Hello everybody, I'm Adorable Collector, and welcome to another video on the One Piece card game. Today we're going over a bunch of leaks and reveals for both for ST10 Ultimate Deck and OP05, the first actual card reveals, and a leader that we'll finally get to look at. The last leader of the 6 that will be coming in OP05, in fact. First off, we have a reprint here coming on ST10 for Nami. This is the Searcher Nami that searches out Straw Hat Crew, being reprinted in the starter deck from OP01. This is very cool. I'm very excited for this, and I think it'd be a great addition. As in the last video, we saw that Rush Zoro will be reprinted. So yeah, looking really excited for this. I think the card will be very good. It still has a lot of great usage and searching for Straw Hat Crew, and I think ST10 will include a lot of great Straw Hat Crew cards, along with some other cards that we'll be seeing in a little bit here. Alright, next up I'm actually going to jump straight into the last leader that we're going to be having for OP05, which is Don Quixote Roshinate right here. This is a green and blue leader with 5,000 power and 4 life, and he reads blocker, and end of your turn, if your hand is 6 cards or less, or if you have 6 or less cards in your hand, you set this leader to active at the end of your turn. So, unless that the Don Quixote Pirates get a lot of really powerful cards or characters you want to keep in the field, I don't think this will be very good. The leader itself being a blocker is a new and very interesting concept. Don't get me wrong. However, with 4 life, I don't think it's going to be very viable competitively. Though, I am very open to be proven wrong in the future when OP05 is more so revealed. Yes, very excited for this. I think it'll be a very fun rogue deck. From the information we have right now. But yes, very excited for this. And we're gonna hop into the next few cards for ST10 here. First off here, we have John Bart, a 4-cost purple card with 5,000 power, 1,000 counter. In the effect of on play, you may rest 1 Don. Then you may add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. Really nice. I think as a 4-cost, 5,000 power, and a pretty decent effect, just adding another Don as active, this could be very useful. I'm really excited to see how these decks go. I think the leaders from here are also very powerful. So in coalition with these, especially the Luffy that thrives off getting more Don in the field very fast, this could be very powerful. Next up, we have what I believe is, I lost the translation. This is Gum Gum Kong Gatling. I'm sorry, I have my translations a bit mixed up on the side here. A red event card with 5 cost, effect of main, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 7,000 power or less, and a trigger of until the end of your turn, up to one of your leaders gains plus 1,000 power. This is very nice, since you'll be activating the trigger on your opponent's turn, and the trigger lasts until the end of your next turn, you get a free plus 1,000 power right off of the bat on your next turn as well. So this is a very good card to play, and the KO of 7,000 power or less is very versatile. I really like this card. I definitely would see it being used in the future. Make sure to keep a lookout for this. Next up, we have Punk Vice, a purple event with 3 cost, and the effect of main, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less, add up to 1 Don from your Don deck as rested. Trigger, add up to 1 Don from your Don deck and set it as active. Very good card. I think this is also really nice. You get to rest one of your opponent's characters, which is something that would be very useful, especially if they have a blocker that's 2 costs or less. And adding 1 to your field is going to be very powerful as well. Especially if you're running red and purple leaders. You can have things like Brook or Nami that give rested Don to your other characters for help. And the trigger of getting one as active is also very powerful, as it would be on your opponent's turn through a trigger effect. So you can still use like a powerful counter, maybe even a more powerful counter that you wouldn't originally plan to use. So yes, also keep a lookout for this card. This also might be very good. Next up, we have Shachi and Penguin here. A purple card with a cost of 4, power 5,000, a counter of 2,000, so keep in mind there. An effect of on play, if there are 3 or less Don on your field, you may add up to 2 Don from your Don deck as rested. Really good. Very easy way to get more Don out very fast. Just it being a 4 cost means if you're going second, you can get this out on your second turn, and it'll set up for a very good turn on your next one, as you'll have +3 Don over your opponent. So it'll be very, very powerful. As we know, purple does thrive off of expending Don and putting back into the deck for very powerful effects. This could be very, very good and a very good card to play. But yes, we'll just see in the future. And next up here, we have our first cards coming for OP05, which will be Don Quixote Pirates cards. This is Pika, a green character with a cost of 4 and a power of 6,000. The effect reads, end of your turn, you may rest 1 Don card, set this character as active. Really nice. Then, once per turn, if this character would be KO'd, you may instead rest up to one of your other 3 cost or less characters not named Pika. This is very good. I really like this effect. I like the fact that you can swing in for this with this card as a 6k attacker, so it'd be very useful as an attacker. And the end of turn you get this out as active, or if it would be KO'd, you can KO another maybe useless character. If you run a bunch of one costs, you could just get rid of one of them as well, and it's not restricted to other Don Quixote pirates. So this could be very, very useful in other decks as well that use green cards. All right. Next up, we have Buffalo here. He is a 3-cost, 4,000 power character with 1,000 counter. Also green, by the way. When attacking, once per turn, if you have 2 or more characters that are rested, you may set up to one of your 1-cost characters as active. This is really nice. I like this. For some really powerful effects we've been seeing this deck be able to set up for, I can also see why these characters could be attacked instead of Don Quixote Rocinante, in which you would want to use him as a blocker. This could be very, very powerful. I am also really excited to see these cards in play because these look really, really good. I like Buffalo's effect and I like Pika's effect so far, but we have one last card to look through today. That is Baby 5. Baby 5 is a 1-cost, 1,000 power, 1,000 counter green card. Activate on main. This is not a once per turn, so if you can unrest him just like how Buffalo does, you can do this multiple times. You may rest 1 Don card, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal 1 card of the Don Quixote Pirates type, add to your hand, then place the remaining at the bottom of your deck in any order. So yes, that is a Don Quixote Pirates searcher. We confirmed to have one, and this will be a very, very good card, especially with the way that Don Quixote Pirates is looking to be set up as a deck that can set up cards back as active after being rested. So yes, very powerful here. Being able to do a search multiple times in one turn will be insane. But that is all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that all ones I have, see if you like those as well. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.